The fantasy football trade deadline is bearing down on you, and if your roster needs an upgrade, now's the time to act. Scott Pianowski has broken down the essential strategies for crafting deals that actually work, while Justin Boone's identified the exact players you should be targeting or shipping out before Saturday's deadline hits. Let's talk about the biggest storyline shaking up your Week 12 lineup. Ja'Marr Chase is suspended, which completely transforms the Cincinnati offense and creates a massive opportunity for Tee Higgins owners. If you've been holding Higgins through his inconsistent stretches, this could be your championship-winning moment. The Bengals will lean heavily on him as their primary target, and Joe Burrow's recent return to form makes this situation even more enticing. Speaking of Burrow, the question everyone's asking is whether his resurgence is legitimate or just a hot streak. The data suggests he's genuinely back to elite form, which elevates everyone in that offense. With Chase out, Burrow will need to spread the ball around more, potentially unlocking deeper sleeper value in players like tight end Mike Gesicki and running back Chase Brown out of the backfield. Bijan Robinson owners are hitting the panic button, and frankly, you need to pump the brakes. Yes, his usage has been frustrating. Yes, the Falcons' offense looks cooked thanks to mounting injuries, but Robinson still commands the volume and talent that defines running back one status. The matchups get better down the stretch, and abandoning him now would be a massive mistake when you need him most for the playoff push. The Rams' offense has completely evolved, and it's directly impacting Puka Nacua's fantasy value. Matt Harmon's film breakdown shows how Los Angeles is distributing targets more evenly, which means Nacua's stranglehold on wide receiver one production is slipping. He's still startable, but if you drafted him expecting consistent top 10 numbers every week, you might need to adjust expectations or consider trading him while his name value remains high. Travis Etienne Jr.'s snap share is raising serious red flags in Jacksonville. The emergence of Tank Bigsby isn't just cutting into Etienne's touches, it's threatening his entire fantasy relevance. Meanwhile, rookie TreVeyon Henderson keeps proving he's not going away, and some analysts think he could be the league-winning waiver pickup you've been searching for. His schedule gets incredibly favorable in the playoff weeks, making him a must-stash if you have roster space. Jonathan Taylor's recent slump couldn't come at a worse time for fantasy managers banking on him for their playoff run. The Colts' offensive line is struggling, and defenses are stacking the box because they don't respect the passing game. If you can flip Taylor for someone more reliable right now, before the deadline passes, you should seriously consider it. Sean Tucker is a must-start this week with Bucky Irving's status uncertain. Tucker showed explosive potential when given the lead role, and Tampa Bay's offense creates plenty of scoring opportunities. If Irving returns sooner than expected, Tucker's window closes fast, so capitalize while you can. Emmanuel Wilson presents an intriguing question if Josh Jacobs misses time. Can you actually trust him as a running back one? The answer depends on your alternatives, but Green Bay's offensive system creates favorable conditions for whoever gets the carries. Wilson's shown enough in limited action to warrant consideration if you're desperate. The Patriots' backfield remains a nightmare, and turning back to Ramondre Stevenson isn't the answer. New England's offensive struggles run deeper than just the running back position, and no one in that backfield deserves fantasy trust right now unless you're completely desperate in deeper leagues.